Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang, God Squad. It's what it is, man. This nigga, Errol Spence, is a middleweight. Errol Spence is not no goddamn welterweight. I was defending him. I ain't even gonna flex. I was defending him like a mug. I was constantly hearing over and over and over when Errol Spence hit the game, when he hit the boxing scene. I kept hearing this over and over and over. And I said, stop saying this about this dude. He a weight bully. He a weight bully. Errol Spence is a weight bully. Errol Spence is a weight bully. And I'm like, but Terrence Crawford walk around heavy. Keith Thurman is like 170 when he walk around. He heavy. So how y'all gonna call Errol Spence a weight bully? Then I get on Casual Boxing Talk for calling Errol Spence a weight bully. And I'm constantly defending this weight bully shit in the name of Errol Spence. I ain't gonna lie, I was. And then I just so happened to see the press conference with him and Sean Porter. Errol, you a big ass nigga, bro. You a big dude, bro. You should not be fighting that fucking welterweight, bro. Them little niggas to you, bro. You cheating the game, bro. To make yourself look like you more than what you is, because you don't want to fight motherfuckers your size. So you fighting little niggas to you. The welterweight division is little niggas to Errol. If you look at the people that Errol fighting, look at Sean Porter to Errol. Right now. Errol Spence face fat, neck chunky. He just look just big, like he just been eating hella donuts and shit. He look big as fuck. And he ain't in shape. He not training. This is out of training camp, all the shit. So this lets me further know that Errol, you not no real welterweight for real. You probably struggling to make weight. You really should be fighting at 54. That's really where you should be fighting at, is 54 or 160. But I think you ain't trying to fight there because you a PBC fighter. And Al Heyman is like, okay, Errol, I need you to bully these niggas at 47. I got Jermell Charlo at 54. And I got Jamal at 60. I can't have all y'all in the same division because then they gonna want y'all to fight. And I can't, ain't no money in that. Bullshit. Earl, you a fucking middleweight. Take your bitch ass up to fucking 160 or 54. Fight you a Erickson Lubin. Fight you a Jared Hurd, Julian J. Rock Williams. Fight you them motherfuckers. Pick on somebody your own size, because now I'm calling you a weight bully. Because I know you finna beat the fuck out of Sean Porter. You hella bigger than... I have never seen nobody look that much bigger than Sean Porter, who is big for a welterweight himself. That's a whole nother can of worms. Like, Sean Porter by himself is actually big for a welterweight. He just short, but he's still big for the welterweight division because Sean Porter could fight at 54. I wouldn't say he should fight at 60. He's too short, but I think he could fight at 54 though. I think Sean Porter really could fight at 54. He big enough. He's strong enough. But he fight at 47 because of his height. And Sean Porter keeps himself disciplined to maintain that weight so he don't have to worry about cutting weight like Errol Spence do. Because this is how I feel. Sean Porter is not going to beat Errol Spence. And once Sean Porter lose to Errol Spence, Sean Porter probably is never going to be a world champion again. It's probably the last time Sean Porter will hold a world title, because the fighters that's out there that got belts are a hell of a lot better than him, and I don't see him beating them to get a belt back. Period. I don't see Errol Spence beating Terrence Crawford. I don't see that. You could have unified with either Terrence Crawford or Sean Porter. You set out your own goddamn mouth. Why not take the easy road and fight Sean Porter? So you already looking at Sean Porter like an easy fight. Y'all can sit there and leave comments saying, no, Errol Spence don't look at Sean Porter as an easy fight. The nigga said that shit, bro. So all y'all trying to vouch for him or trying to explain what he meant by that, miss me with that shit. He said out his own mouth, why not take the easy road, which means Sean Porter is an easy fight. Period. Said out his own mouth. Why not take the easy road, fight Sean Porter, bam. You underestimating Sean Porter already. You basically thinking the same way Danny Garcia was thinking about Sean Porter. That's what I think Errol doing. He thinking about Sean Porter the same way Danny Garcia thinking about Sean Porter. He just gonna come in and be a dog and try to rough me up, and I'm just finna box his ears off. Now, for Errol, if you don't knock out Sean Porter, you are not the boogeyman. I want y'all to shut the fuck up about shit y'all saying about Mikey Garcia. Because I promise you, Errol Spence is not going to throw 1,000 punches on Sean Porter. I promise you, he is not going to throw 1,000 punches on Sean Porter. And that's another thing that y'all is fucking anal about. Mikey Garcia took 1,000 punches from Errol Spence and didn't go down. And there are fighters that took less than half of that and went to sleep. That's facts. And y'all still, to this day, don't give Mikey Garcia his credit for taking 1,000 punches, for taking that beating and not going down, not going to sleep. That's what I give Mikey credit for. Ain't nobody finna take 1,000 punches from Errol Spence and not go down at least once. I promise you. Before Mikey, after Mikey, nobody's finna take 1,000 punches from Errol Spence and not go down, take a knee, nothing. Nobody. So the fact that he did that, everybody said he was supposed to knock out Mikey. Everybody said that shit. Even in the boxing community. He was supposed to knock Mikey Garcia ass out. And the fact that he didn't says a lot about him, but also says a lot about Mikey. Because you never know. What if Errol knock out Sean Porter, he knock out everybody else he fight, or he hurts everybody he fights from this point on? That basically just says that Mikey got hard and he got a chin. That's what that means. But I don't think that Sean Porter is going to take 1,000 punches from Errol Spence and not go down. Period. Because there is no way that Mikey Garcia should have took 1,000 punches. Literally took 1,000 punches. And you didn't go down. You didn't take a knee. Nothing. Salute to Mikey Garcia, man. Get that man his props. I'm still to give that man his props. That fight was long since over by now. But I still give that man his props for that. Because he took a beating. And most of the fighters that fought Errol Spence that took half of the beating that Mikey took, they went to sleep. Or they went down. Wasn't no man down situation in that fight. But I do feel that Errol Spence is going to get Sean Porter out of there. Because he got something to prove. Errol Spence's last fight was Mikey Garcia. He didn't knock Mikey Garcia out. So he kind of got that hovering over his head. That you could knock out somebody that came up 2 weight divisions. That's fact. You couldn't knock Mikey Garcia out. This dude moved up 2 weight classes to fight you, and you still couldn't knock this dude out? He a little nigga to you. You a fucking middleweight. And you couldn't knock out a lightweight? And you a middleweight? I do see that as a problem. But I do feel like Errol Spence is going to knock out or get a stoppage. That fight ain't going 12. That fight ain't going 12 rounds. Errol Spence is going to stop Sean Porter. And we're going to see. I want to see what he going to do after that. Because you said, Errol, you was going to take the easy route, fight Sean Porter. So after you fight Sean Porter, I want to see you fight Crawford. I either want to see you fight Crawford or I want to see Manny fight Crawford. One of you motherfuckers got to fight Crawford in a unification bout. And quit being scared. I can't say Manny's scared to get an L because shit, he got a few of them motherfuckers. So Manny not scared to take an L. Manny's scared to get retired in the ring. He don't want none of these young bucks to retire him in the ring. So he's still fighting like he got something to prove. So he ain't trying to let these young bucks make him look bad. Period, point blank. But I don't think Manny could beat Errol Spence, I don't think Manny could beat Terrence Crawford. I think it'll be a hell of a fight, but I don't see him beating either one of them dudes. I want to see Errol and Terrence make it happen. Bob, start calling out Al Heyman. Start calling these motherfuckers out. Let's make this fight happen. Holla at your boy. Real shit. But Errol, you a fucking weight bully. You walking around. You look like a fucking middleweight. Bump your game up and go up to middleweight. Stop playing. Because you ain't getting no younger. So all this, I want to unify the welterweight division. No, you want to unify the division that's easiest for you to unify. You're not finna go up and really challenge yourself. Because if you really want to challenge yourself, you'll be fighting Terrence Crawford. You'll be fighting somebody that you know for a fact will actually give you a real test, a real challenge. You'll actually do that shit. But you're not trying to really test yourself. You trying to pick on motherfuckers. You trying to be a weight bully. Actually, not trying to. You are a weight bully. Because you a fucking middleweight. Fighting little welterweights. Canelo gonna beat your ass, bro. He gonna fuck you up. Straight up. Because you ain't fighting people that if they hit you, it's gonna really do damage. You fighting people that, if they hit you, I could walk through that. That's why motherfuckers saying you on the juice. Because there's no way certain people that hit you, you should be walking through that shit. And I think that's why you scared to go up to middleweight, is because you can't walk through them dudes like that. You can't walk through Canelo like that. You're not even going to walk through Triple G like that, bro. Come on, man. Be real with yourself, bro. Go up to middleweight and test yourself. Why don't you do what Mikey Garcia wasn't afraid to do? Because at this point, the way I'm looking at it, bro, you look like a real life weight bully sucker type nigga. Why don't you go up 2 weight classes to your actual weight division that you should really fight in, which is middleweight or super middleweight. Fight them niggas. Fight somebody your size. Stop fighting these little cats. If you look at the people that Errol Spence fighting, Errol Spence is always towering over motherfuckers. He's taller, he longer, he rangier. That's because he a weight bully, bro. He not fighting motherfuckers his size. He fighting little niggas. That's like me fighting at 125 or 130. That's like me cutting as much weight as I can to fight 130, and everybody I'm fighting is little niggas. They all little. So I could just play with them, do whatever the fuck I want. They can hit me. It ain't gonna really hurt me because they little. They little to me. And my punches are going to be stronger because I'm big to them. Versus if I fight at 140, we about the same size. Same length, strength-wise. I can hit them as hard as I want, and they'll eat that shit and still keep coming. I like that. Or I fight at 47 where the dudes are even bigger, and that's more of a challenge for me. That's what I'll do. I'd rather fight at 35 where dudes are literally my size. 135 dudes are literally my size. They might not have as much pop, but they are my size. 40, they got more pop, and they are my size, but a little bit bigger. 47, some are my size, but most of them are bigger. I'd rather fight in 35, 40, and 47, because those are challenges for me. It's not going to be too many, if any, easy fights at those weight classes for me. But you got this dude named Errol Spence who's like, yeah, I'm about good 180. You know, when I'm not in camp, I walk around about a good 180, 190, shit, damn near. So I cut down to 47 and fight these little niggas, knock them out, make me look like I'm just some awesome dude. When in reality, I'm really not. I should be fighting dudes that are my size. And I know a lot of you guys are going to say, why don't you spar him? And Earl would do this to you, or Earl will do that, da 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 da. We ain't talking about me and Earl. We talking about Earl being an actual middleweight fighting welterweights. He's a weight bully. And I can admit to y'all right here on this video and tell y'all, I said myself that Errol Spence wasn't a weight bully. I did not realize Errol Spence is really a weight bully until I saw him side by side with Sean Porter with the fat face. He looked hella big. It's like he looked like he's a middleweight. Why are you fighting welterweight when you are actually a middleweight? You should be in the division fighting the Canelo Alvarez's of the world, the Triple G's. Like, they should be saying your name with them. Just to keep it real, bro. You should be mentioned with those guys. Fight motherfuckers your size, bro. Stop fighting little niggas. Fight motherfuckers that's your size. That will challenge, that will really challenge you. Because it's obvious you don't really want to challenge. Because you would have fought Terrence Crawford, got him out the way, because you said out your own mouth, you and Keith Thurman said out your own mouth when Terrence Crawford was talking about moving up after he became undisputed, which you or Keith Thurman have not done at all in your career, that when Terrence Crawford was going to move up, y'all said Terrence Crawford was too little. Then, when he moved up and he actually had to fight, y'all said he was too small for Jeff Horn, and if he win a belt, we'll talk about it. Then the nigga won the belt, then y'all want to come up with all these other excuses. Oh, I gotta fight this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Y'all bullshitting. All y'all PBC bitches is bullshitting, bro. Cut it out. If you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time I hit y'all with some hot shit. Follow me on Instagram at DT_boom. Follow me on Twitter at DBoyWSO. Man, you already know who it is, man. It's your boy, DT3, New Media, Notification Gang, God Squad. What it is, man. One.